With Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, South Korea is in an awkward position caught between the U.S. and China. So where does Seoul's diplomacy go from here? Seong-woo interviewed some experts to provide a deeper analysis.
Caught in limbo. U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan presents South Korea a unique geopolitical challenge, staying as neutral as it can, delicately balancing its ironclad alliance with the United States and the strategic cooperative partnership it shares with China, its largest trading partner.
She'll come to Seoul, and probably Taiwan and China will be the top for the whole agenda for her visit to Seoul. So it will be dominant, and my guess is it will be linked to conditions that South Korea join, both for weapon systems, for intelligence sharing programs that are being extended, for cooperation in the U.S. Personally, I think it's an extremely dangerous game to play.
President of the Asia Institute think tank, Emanuel Pastreich, believes South Korea must be prudent in how it acts moving forward. But at a certain point, needs to act as an intermediary between the U.S. and China towards building peace and stability in East Asia. This is a point Professor of Chinese Studies Ju Jae-woo agrees with.
South Korea needs to stand tall and above pro-China or pro-United States because South Korean incumbent government has already declared that its foreign policy line is to become a global pivotal state, which means we have to be more concerned about the global affairs and global situation. These global situations we are confronting today is very much deeply involved with human rights situations and territorial sovereignty principles and so forth.
But there are those who point out that Pelosi's Taiwan trip was more symbolic in nature, that South Korea's relationship with both the United States and China will largely remain intact regardless. International relations expert Joe Phillips says China may have overreacted to the event with specific intentions in mind.
A case where Xi needed to make a big stand because of the upcoming party Congress where he's seeking to become essentially to get reelected and essentially to become leader for life in China. And so he wanted to make and he needed to make a big show of Chinese nationalism and standing up to the U.S.
As for Seoul's response to Nancy Pelosi's Asia tour, an official from the presidential office said Wednesday that the country welcomes the House Speaker's trip to South Korea and hopes to maintain close communication with the nations concerned on all issues regarding Taiwan through dialogue and cooperation for peace and stability in the region. Seong-woo, Arirang News.